Dominion Energy and Public Service Enterprise Group are big names in the utility sector. These companies have been around for decades, building a reputation for reliability and service. They are integral to the infrastructure that powers our daily lives. They provide essential services like electricity and natural gas, ensuring that homes and businesses have the energy they need to function. From the power lines that stretch across the country to the natural gas pipelines running underground, their reach is extensive. Both companies have long histories and are publicly traded, making their stocks attractive to investors seeking stability and dividends. Over the years, they have weathered economic storms and emerged resilient, offering a sense of security to their shareholders. These are the kind of stocks your grandpa probably loves, and for good reason. They offer a steady stream of income through dividends, which can be particularly appealing for those looking to build a reliable investment portfolio. But, like any investment, you gotta look under the hood before you buy. It's important to analyze their financial health, understand their business models, and assess any potential risks. This due diligence can help you make informed decisions. These companies might not have the flash of a tech IPO, but they provide the juice that keeps our lights on and our homes warm. Their services are essential, and their operations are critical to maintaining the modern lifestyle we often take for granted. That translates to consistent revenue streams, even when the economy takes a hit. During economic downturns, people still need electricity and heating, which means these companies can continue to generate revenue and pay dividends. Let's dive deeper into each company, explore their strengths and weaknesses, and see if they deserve a spot in your portfolio. We'll look at their financials, their market positions, and their future prospects to give you a comprehensive understanding of what they have to offer. Dominion Energy's roots go way back to the 1800s. It was a time when gaslighting was a revolutionary technology, illuminating the streets of Virginia and transforming the way people lived and worked. It all started with gaslighting in Virginia. These early innovations laid the foundation for what would become a major player in the energy sector. Over time, the company grew and evolved alongside the energy industry. From the early days of gas lamps to the modern era of electricity, Dominion Energy has been at the forefront of energy innovation. Today, Dominion is a powerhouse, delivering electricity to millions of customers across multiple states. Their reach extends far and wide, ensuring that homes and businesses have the power they need to thrive. They've got a huge network of power plants, transmission lines, and pipelines. This extensive infrastructure is crucial for meeting the energy demands of a growing population. We're talking about a major player in both regulated and unregulated energy markets. Dominion Energy's influence is felt not just in the physical infrastructure, but also in the financial markets where energy is traded. That's right, Dominion is in the thick of it. From traditional fossil fuels to renewable energy sources like solar and wind, they are committed to a balanced energy portfolio that includes both conventional and renewable sources. It's a company constantly adapting to the changing energy landscape. Whether it's through technological advancements or new energy projects, Dominion Energy is always looking ahead to meet the future's energy needs. Public Service Enterprise Group, or PSEG as we know it, is another utility giant. This company's history dates back to the early 20th century. PSEG primarily serves New Jersey, providing electricity and gas to millions of homes and businesses. They've earned a reputation for reliability and stability, which is exactly what you want in a utility company. You want the lights to stay on, right? PSEG is heavily invested in regulated utilities, ensuring a steady stream of income. They're also making strides in clean energy with a growing portfolio of solar and wind projects. Now let's get down to brass tacks. Why would you want to own Dominion stock? First off, they're a dividend machine. Dominion has consistently paid dividends for decades, and they've even increased those payouts over time. That's music to any income investor's ears. Secondly, Dominion is a major player in the regulated utility market. This means they have a captive customer base and predictable revenue streams. People need power and Dominion provides it. Simple as that. Plus, they're aggressively expanding into renewable energy. That's a smart move considering the growing demand for clean power sources. Okay, time for a reality check. No investment is perfect, and Dominion is no exception. They've got their fair share of risks, just like any other company. One major concern is their debt load. Building power plants and pipelines doesn't come cheap, and Dominion has taken on a hefty amount of debt to finance its operations. Another concern is the regulatory environment. Utilities are heavily regulated, and changes in government policies can significantly impact their profitability. New regulations on emissions or renewable energy mandates could squeeze Dominion's bottom line. Investors need to keep a close eye on these factors. Now let's turn our attention to PSEG. This company is a beacon of stability. and that's a major selling point for many investors. Remember, we're talking about utilities here. People need their electricity and gas, regardless of the economy. PSEG's focus on regulated utilities provides a predictable stream of earnings, which translates to consistent dividend payments. And just like Dominion, they've got a long history of paying and growing those dividends. If you're looking for a stock that can generate passive income year after year, PSEG might be right up your alley. While PSEG's stability is admirable, there are some question marks surrounding their future growth prospects. The regulated utility market, while predictable, isn't exactly known for its rapid expansion. PSEG will need to find creative ways to boost earnings and keep those dividends flowing. Their investments in renewable energy are a step in the right direction, but it's a competitive market. Can PSEG keep pace with the industry's evolution and deliver the kind of growth investors crave? That remains to be seen. So, which stock comes out on top in this energy showdown? It's a question that many investors grapple with, especially in today's dynamic market. Well, it depends on your investment goals and risk tolerance. Are you looking for rapid growth, or do you prefer steady, reliable returns? Dominion offers the potential for higher growth, especially with their aggressive push into renewables. Their investments in wind and solar energy are paving the way for a greener future. However, their higher debt levels and exposure to regulatory risks might make some investors nervous. The volatility in the regulatory environment can impact their financial stability. PSEG, on the other hand, is the epitome of stability. Their long-standing presence in the market and consistent performance make them a reliable choice. Their regulated business model and consistent dividend payments are attractive to income-oriented investors. If you value regular income, PSEG might be the stock for you. However, their growth prospects might be more limited compared to Dominion. While they offer stability, they may not provide the same level of growth potential. Ultimately, the best choice for you depends on your individual circumstances and investment strategy. Are you willing to take on more risk for the chance of higher returns, or do you prefer a safer, more predictable investment? Do your homework, consider your options, and choose wisely. Remember, a well-informed decision today can lead to a prosperous tomorrow. Take the time to analyze your needs and align them with the right stock for your portfolio.